Today we're going to be installing some LED interior lights in this courier van right here. Pretty much the problem he's having is that when he's like loading the van up in the depot in the morning, it's still quite dark. So he said he wants some lights like on the inside of his van that he can just switch on from an on-off switch so he can see better. So that's what we're going to do today. Yeah, here's the LED strips, and I've already gone ahead and like wired those up to my wire that I'm going to be running right here. Here's just a bunch of the random like terminals and connectors that we'll be using for this. This is your inline fuse holder. So the lights are going to be running like across here, across the back, and then down this side. So it's just one big strip around. That's going to be wired into an on-off switch that's going to be right next to the steering wheel, right in this panel right here that I've already gone ahead and taken off. Just ran the cable from up here. It's like comes down here, and then basically this one's going around like down to the steering wheel side, and then this one's going to be our ground. So I need to strip the insulation off this. And then I'm going to put this terminal on the end of it and crimp it down. It's a good connection. Now this wire we got right here is going to pretty much run underneath here and up into the steering column on that side where the switch is going to be. This is the first test run of this switch. I've got all the wires ran, so we're about to hook it up on this switch right now and see if these LED strips light up. So I've got my diagram right here. This is what I write down so I get less confused when I'm doing it. So this is the switch, and then here's what each thing does on it. That goes there. Now when we turn the switch on here, the lights in the back that we just installed should light up. Ooh, it works! Alright, well now we know it works. You can see the LED strip lights up, so you just flick that off. The issue I'm having right now is with these lights, there's not really much flex to this, so you like can't bend it around this corner and put it up here, because he wants his lights to go all the way around here, right? And like there's just absolutely no way you're gonna bend this. So I've kind of thought about it, and what we're gonna do as a solution is get this second strip right here and just have two strips, one running down this side, one running down this side like we already have. And that should hopefully get us around the problem of not having to run a strip across here, because it's not gonna work. Just hooked everything up now, so we have both the strips on either side of the van, so this should work when we flick this on. Look at that. That's clean. It's gonna get dark pretty soon, so I'll give you a better look then, but man, it's looking good right now. Look at that, both sides of the van. See, it's an absolute mess right now. We've got to tidy up all this wiring, put the panels back on. We've just wrapped up work for the day, so as you can see right here, you ready, you ready, you ready? Ooh! Man, that looks so good. I'm very, very happy with the job we did on this today. Just look at that. It is clean, man. How this works is you can see the switch is right here, so steering wheel's here. All you gotta do is just flick this on, flick it on and off, and it turns the lights on and off. It's not mounted properly yet, and that's because he actually ordered in a proper switch that will fit in this slot, but it hasn't came in yet. So when it does, I'll show you guys me putting that in, but for now, like, this is just some random switch I had lying around in the garage, so I just put that in so it works.
3 days later.
We're currently in the process of installing a head unit in this Mitsubishi right here. So I've already gone ahead and taken off this plastic piece which covers the entire head unit. And now that's given us exposure to the cage which holds it in. So, you know, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 screws down there. Once we take those out, this whole head unit will come right out. Just undone the screw, so now we can just take this out. I've got the stock head unit out now, so I'm gonna go ahead and wire this up. So this is the previous wiring from the other head unit, and whoever did this did a very, very good job of that. There's just some clean wiring, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this new harness for the new head unit, splice it into here, and then plug this in. The new head unit's all plugged in now, so I've just fired it on, it's working, and now we just do a sound check. Woo! That's mint. That is mint. This is the old head unit I took out here, this Pioneer one. This head unit's not that bad, but the customer just wanted a new Bluetooth head unit installed because this one here isn't Bluetooth. And I mean, it's 2021, who doesn't have Bluetooth, man? Like, you need Bluetooth in your car, so they're gonna be very happy when they see this. I've run into a slight problem here, so as you guys can see, this head unit is just slightly too big, so I actually can't clip this plastic panel back in to make it nice and flush. So I'm pretty sure the only solution here is I need to file off this top bit, which is going to create like that much more of a gap, and that should allow me to then get this plastic panel back over the top, clip it in, and make it look proper again. You can see this head unit right here, it's a lot thinner than what this one is. Like, this one's quite a bit wider, so I just can't get this plastic piece back over. Filing's done now. It took a lot longer than I thought, but I finally managed to get the head unit seated in properly. So you can see there it's nice and flush. I got the panel back on. Looks good, man, looks good. We got there in the end. I started a business a couple of weeks ago. If you guys follow me on Instagram, then you would have seen that already. But if not, I've started a business in the car space. So pretty much what we're doing is all mechanical repairs, car modifications, and interior and exterior cleaning, right? If you guys are in the Wellington area and you need any help with your car, like literally anything at all, then please get in touch with me. I'd love to help you. I left all the relevant links in the description down below, so just check that out. Right now we're a mobile service, so we will come to you. It doesn't matter where you are, we'll drive out and repair your car wherever you are. I do plan on opening a shop someday, but like as of right now, it just doesn't really make sense to do that because it's just such a huge financial risk. And obviously I've just started the company, so not many people are aware of me yet, but you will be, so don't worry. I'm still working a full-time job right now, so this business is more just like weekend work as of right now, but I'm gonna quit my job by the end of the year and do this business full-time. Until that happens, it's just weekend work for now. I'm just really trying to get the brand out there and like just get myself out there and just make people aware of me. I know for a fact there is definitely a lot of people that could use my service, but it's just making these people aware of the service in the first place. In terms of startup costs for this, we're in around $1,000 right now, so that, you know, includes all the products, few tools, cost of the website, email hosting, and just a few other little expenses like that. So me and my brother went $500 each, so we split it 50-50. The vast majority of that is just spent on products for detailing, because, you know, when you're cleaning cars, you know, you need different chemicals, different cleaners, you need different brushes, you need towels. There's like so much that goes into that side of it. It's not just, you know, you just get like a sponge and wash your car. There's like way more to it than that. And in terms of the mechanical side, we already have most of the tools here because my dad like literally has every tool under the sun, so that costs us about nothing, so cheers, Dad. But in saying that, we might have spent $1,000, but we've pretty much made most of that money back with the amount of jobs that we've done, because it's been a couple of weeks, you know, I've been doing work every weekend, so I believe we have made around $1,000 back, so we've already returned our investment, so it's fine. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's an investment after all. Why do you want to start a company? What is the reasoning behind that? Well, everything I do, I always ask myself why. And in this case, I just want to help as many people as I possibly can. I want to educate people about cars. I want to provide a great service to people. I really feel there's a gap in the market right now in terms of the car space, because your average person just thinks like mechanics are trying to scam them. And yes, that is true. There are a lot of dodgy mechanics out there, so I want to kind of bridge the gap. You know, I want to be a super trustworthy guy. I want people to come to me and, you know I'm not going to rip them off. I'm going to give them a great service, and I'm extremely trustworthy with their vehicle. The primary reason for starting a business is, you know, it should provide value into people's lives. It should help people in some way, shape or form. It should be some kind of positive message. It shouldn't just be about money, you know. Whether you make clothing and it makes people feel good when they wear your clothing, you know, whether you're a personal personal trainer, you're helping people get in shape, whether you're releasing some kind of like digital product like a course or an ebook, because you know that's educating people in some way, you got to be giving people something of value here, because they're giving you their value, which is their money, right? So they have to get something in return from that. It shouldn't just be about maximizing your profits. That's what I'm going to be doing moving forward into the future. Thank you guys for all the support so far. I really do appreciate it. It means more than you'll ever know. If you do know anyone that needs work done on their car, you know, your parents need work done, you need work done, literally whatever it is, any problem, then please just hit me up. Just message me on the business Facebook page and we can sort something out. I really want to help as many of you guys as I possibly can. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out.